Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Basically today I'm just going to be going over some of mine and Jack's old photos. So I'm going to meet him real quick at a spot that we meet up. So yeah, I literally just woke up like 10 minutes ago. So still really tired, but I thought I'd just start off the video. So let's get ready. Okay, so now that I've got my coffee, I'm gonna drink it and then I'm gonna get the bike out, and I think I need to pump the tires and give it a bit of a clean because it's been a while since I've ridden the bike. So yeah, sounds like a morning to me. Let's go. Alright, so I'm gonna go get my bike ready and then we're gonna go meet Jack at the spot, so let's go.
That I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end now, baby, know that I gave it my all. I believe in us, I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us, please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the
Alright guys, so we're at the location now with Jack Reedy, and we're just gonna react to some old photos of both our pages. Joel couldn't make it to this video because it was busy, but let's get into it. Alright, so I got the first photo up here. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. So this is where the shoe photography started. Look at those amazing greens.
I remember when you got them, you were like, "Oh fuck, man! Like this."
Yeah, I was
so
like
good."
fucking hyped over it. Mate, what the fuck is this? Look at the blues
Oh yeah, what the
and the
fuck?
green, so saturated.
I remember you did that, and then with the plants as well.
Okay, so me and Jack did this thing at school called My Photo, and we went out to St Kilda Beach to take photos, and this was one of the photos that I took. At the time, I thought this was really good, and I thought this was one of my best photos. I was like, I thought it was like,
Best.
yeah, I thought it was like some paradise looking ass photo. Well, clearly not. It's bloody oversaturated, vibrant fucking
Shit.
photo. Alright, so lately I've been doing a lot of Photoshop, and I'm getting better at it, but
I am.
looking at this photo, you can just tell that the sky's been like changed. You can also tell between the different colors,
Like
and
the
blues.
cloud.
Yeah, clouds look fake as fuck, boy. Jeez, it's probably one of my worst photos.
This one wasn't.
Yeah, this one was probably the best one out of Tassie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the pinks in this, and like the sun shining behind the mountain. But I could have like definitely framed it better and used a bit more colors than just pink. Alright, so this photo right here, I spent about 4 to 5 hours trying to Photoshop this using different like electrical portal looking ass things. Yeah, straight off Google, mate. PNG. And then I just got someone else's photo of like autumn trees, and then like Photoshop leaves in there. It's not that bad, but could definitely do better now. I mean, the shadows are good.
Yeah, it's not even that bad.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's pretty average. Oh, this one was a good edit.
Alright, this is probably like the time when I'm starting to become like more familiar with Photoshop and trying new things. Also getting better at like the way I take my photos and understanding how to light them properly. So
I think this was after the photo walk.
yeah, so this was on the North Borders and 7th Era photo walk with Lamont and Toby as well.
The first one.
Yeah, the very first one,
Yeah.
the OGs. Right
OG
here.
one.
But yeah, so I got this inspiration off Watch Dogs, the game. This game right here. Yeah, so it's like basically a game about hacking stuff and whatever. So as you can see, it's like hacking to different buildings. And it just says error lost connection. I don't know, I just thought I'd put that in there. This was all like Photoshop by hand. Like each thing was made by hand and like shapes and text and everything.
Actually turned out pretty well.
Yeah, this is one of the photos where like I executed really well, and it was satisfying at the end to see the result. Did I ask her to talk? Stupid Apple Watch.
I don't think you'll be that good.
Oh my god. It just doesn't want to let me talk. Alright, so let's skip to when it was Jack's birthday and we went to Rye. Thanks, this buddy. Video is linked right here again. Wait, is it that side? I think it's this side. Whichever side it is, I'm gonna put a like pop-up card thing to click the video. Go watch it at the end of the video. So yeah. Here I like really improved a lot of my skills, and I also got my new camera, which was the Sony a6300. It was a really good camera to learn. Really highly recommend that one. So as we can see here, this is probably my favorite shot of the night/morning.
You like changed up your feed.
I like what I did with the quote at the top and then the like little watermark down the bottom left.
This was taken at about 1 in the morning.
Was it actually? I think it was 3.
Oh, it was very early in the morning. This photo was taken. I reckon about 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Probably 2 to 3, I reckon. But
and then,
yeah, and this was like the first time we took photos like really late at night, and we didn't really know much about like. Because remember when we got like the astro photos and we're like, fuck.
Oh yeah. So this is when we were like sort of getting into astrophotography and we're like trying to learn new things. So yeah, the whole like thing about being a photographer is learning new things along the way. And yeah, so that night we learned astrophotography, so we sort of have an idea of how to do it now.
It was the first night we like tried out how to well, we obviously knew what like a long exposure was, but we never really took photos of like with the stars. We didn't even know what to expect. So
Yeah.
we're just like messing around with our cameras, and then we came out with these cool photos, which turned out really cool.
Yeah.
So it was worth it.
Alright, so we skip up a bit of our feed, and then you can see that like I started to take more portraits and like car photos. This photo of the G-Wagon is probably one of my favorite car photos.
So nice.
It didn't get much engagement, I don't know why, but I don't know. I really like the photo. This photo was also taken on my phone. Since this is his page, I think he can do it.
Alright guys, when I got my Phantom 3, which was my first drone that I got, we went down to Williamstown, and I got this shot, as you guys can see obviously. And yeah, I was just messing around with the drone. I didn't really know how to edit drone photos at the start. So I started off just chucking a preset on it. Actually, I don't even think I chucked a preset on it. I just edited it the way I thought looked good at the time. Not anymore though. The water is like green. If I took this photo again right now, I'd definitely change the water to blue because it looked way more appealing than green water. That's kind of obvious.
It's a fucking swamp, mate. Show Shrek.
What are you doing in my swamp? What?
So if we keep changing like the angles of the camera, it's just that the lighting's really shit.
Alright, so when I was down in St Kilda, I was with Alex on this day, but this was when I was first starting out, and I always used to take my photos in landscape. I never took them in portrait. I don't know why, because when I'm shooting all my photos for Instagram, you obviously want to shoot the photos in portrait. Unless you're doing like a slide, then I'd shoot it in landscape and cut the photo in half, but that's a whole video to itself. So this is another drone photo. As you guys can tell, all my drone photos that when I first got my drone were absolutely shit out. Pretty much, I reckon I could already tell what I did on the edit. I just boosted the clarity.
Mate, you turn like the saturation and vibrance all the way up, mate.
When I used to start, I always used to turn up the saturation and vibrance on all my photos because I thought it made my photos look really cool. But looking back at it now, it just wasn't cool at all.
Another thing I don't think we did back then was use like calibration and all that.
Oh yeah.
Also like using the tone curves. Those are probably like the most important things when you're editing your photos. But like make sure not to overdo them or fuck them up, because those are like what changes like the look of your photo. Other than just like changing the saturation, vibrance, exposure and all that.
If we get 80 likes on this video, I will post the oldest photo on my Instagram.
We both will.
We both will. We'll post the shittest photo we've ever taken, and we'll post it on our Instagram.
Our main ones now.
Our main Instagram accounts. So yeah, on to the next shit photo. Alright, another drone photo.
Yeah, well, we're in the same outfit.
Yeah, I know. I already, yeah. I knew it when you took a photo, because you like took a photo of your truck.
This guy texted me what you wearing. Where's the exact same thing? Alright, so the next photo on Jack's old feed.
It's another drone photo, and as you guys can see, I really played around with the colors.
Because it was taken in JPEG, there's not as much information as if he took it with RAW.
That's
And-
why in the corners you can see that in the ocean there's spots of purple because it just doesn't know what color it is, and it completely fucked the photo. But besides from that, if I took that photo now, if I find that RAW photo, it'll probably actually be. Oh no, but it's not really
not raw.
framed.
It's
Oh
not
yeah,
raw.
it's not even a RAW photo, so I wouldn't want to edit that now, anyways. But if I took that photo again with my new drone and on RAW, it would look really good. Alright, so a couple of weeks ago, me and the boys went to Maroondah Dam, but that was the second time I went, and the first time I went, I captured this photo on my old Nikon. I think it was Mum and Dad's camera actually, it wasn't even my camera.
Is there a toilet nearby? Nikon.
But yeah, so there's like a viewpoint at Maroondah Dam that you can look out over the dam, and as you guys can see, I always boosted the saturation and vibrance, and once again, I boosted the saturation and vibrance in the edit.
Mate, you also put like a fucking purple tint. Like you put it way too much to purple.
Yeah, I put way too much purple in the bridge as well, and it just doesn't look realistic at all. So, for the people starting out, don't boost your saturation and don't boost your vibrance because it's not worth it at all. And
You can still like put them up a little bit if it's needed, but like don't overdo it. And also like play around, like maybe put the vibrance down, saturation up,
yeah,
etc.
it might work with each other if you find a good way to edit the photo.
Yeah. Learning Lightroom is a lot about like playing around with the sliders, and then you sort of see what they do, and then you'll just start to learn over time.
I took this photo more than 3 years ago, so yeah, I was basically just starting back then, and I had no idea how to edit a photo at all.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere though.
Exactly.
So
You're always gonna fuck up when you first start.
also don't feel like you can't post your photos if they look something like that. Make sure you post them, because one day when you get better, you're gonna want to like look back at them and see the progress, just like we are right now. And that's a good thing. So don't be afraid to post your photos.
Alright guys, so that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We just went over some old photos. Hope this inspires you guys to start somewhere, because we all start very shit and like our photos are just bad. But over time you start to pick up on things and learn and improve. Anyway guys, I'm going to end the video here, so make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, do all that good stuff. Make sure to check out my presets, linked in the description. Check out Jack's channel down below, and Joel's if you want. Only if you want. Nah, I'm kidding. Check out Joel's as well. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next video.